This is Jason Collington, editor of the Tulsa World, and I'm here with Randy Crable, our longtime staff writer who has written two profiles this year as we name the Tulsans of the Year for 2024. Randy, the one that we're going to start with today is Brad Johnson. He is someone who's come to this community and created a community. Tell us about why Brad made the list this year.
Brad's done something very unusual. He bought 17 acres west of downtown Tulsa, and he's turned it into a community of 400 square foot homes for the chronically homeless. And these are people who have not had a home for at least a year, but they do have to meet certain requirements, including they have to pay $350 a month rent. So, but his hope is to create a permanent community for people who otherwise would not have a place to live despite their best efforts.
A lot of people in Tulsa kind of refer to this as the tiny home neighborhood, using the tiny home, as you said, small structure, yes, but making a neighborhood of that. Tiny home communities have popped up in other places. What's kind of been the track record of those?
Well, I think, he will say that it's, some places have worked better than others. Now, the original one, then the one that he saw was in Springfield, Missouri, and it seems to have worked pretty well. So he's kind of patterned what he's doing after that. And his Eden Village will be the name, or is the name of his place. They hope to start moving people in before Christmas. So really quickly, although it's taken about 2.5 years to get the thing done. But when I say really quickly, I mean it's quickly now. They're going to have some moving in there. And so some places, I guess it's not worked as well, but it is an interesting concept. He's going to have each of the houses comes with a garden plot. There's about a 7-acre farm with it that the people who live there can work in, and then the plan is to sell what they grow at farmers markets and things like that, and they get to keep a share of what they make off of it, and also to try and encourage those who can to learn some sort of skill or something they can take with them. But he really envisions this as a place where people will come to stay. This is going to be a place for people who are trying, but just have a lot of obstacles.
Yeah. And one of the things that's come out in the last couple of years is Tulsa's housing shortage, all kinds of housing. And this is just one effort that is trying to get to that. Randy, thank you for joining us today. You'll be able to read this story and other stories on Tulsans of the Year at tulsaworld.com.